How you guys doing? I'm Johhny Jump. I'm here with ODI Grips. We're here in Riverside, California, United States of America. We're here on bmxultra.com. If you come to visit our factory, check out some of our manufacturing. I've known Shane for a better part of 25 years or something like that. Always had some BMX background in common. I think Shane's a little more core to the BMX than I am, but BMX is bitching. I'm just too old and lazy to freaking pedal BMX bikes around all the time. But at any rate, we're both in the same mindset when it comes to BMX, and we know what a lot of riders like when it comes to BMX. So what we wanted to talk about today is recently here at ODI Grips, we did a relationship with D3O Materials. And D3O Materials, their strong point in bicycle and dirt bike industries, probably multiple other industries that I'm not aware of, is the material acts as impact dissipation. So when you drop something into the material, if you're wearing the material as an elbow guard and you fall on the ground, it dissipates the energy so that your elbow doesn't hurt when you hit the ground. They also have a very high vibration dissipation. So if you have them in your insoles while you're riding your dirt bike, it'll actually alleviate some of the vibration that goes through the foot peg into your boot, into your foot. So they have some pretty cool aspects to the material. So we did a relationship with them in the start of 2024. They said, hey, we really want to work with you. From what we understand, you're the leader in the grip market. And we feel that grips are the first touch point of the bicycle or the motorcycle. So it'd be extremely important to have our materials in a grip. And we think you guys are the ones to do that. So we did a bunch of testing with the materials. This is actually probably late 2023 when we did this. And then we finally developed a grip around their material that we felt would be work best for the market space. And that grip is called the Vanquish. So Vanquish is the Vanquish. You're vanquishing your enemy in a fight, in a joust. And the Vanquish grip is eliminating or defeating your enemy, which is vibration and pounding from your bike. So the Vanquish has these evenly spaced pads all along the top that have a slight differentiation in the wall thickness. So on the inner part of the grip, the wall thickness is actually a little bit thinner, and the depth of the opening in the pads are a little bit deeper. So you get more movement in these inner pads near your thumb and forefinger. And then in the outside edge of the grip, these pads are not as deep, and the wall thickness is a little bit wider. So it's a little more durable towards the outside of the grip, and you get a little more movement towards the inside of the grip. And that works a little bit like a ribbed grip, if you will, to where this is nice and flexy on the inside of the grip. On the outside of the grip, it's nice and durable and a little more stout. And then underneath, there's these diamond-shaped, finger-shaped pads that your fingers can fall into for traction points. And they actually go away from your fingers when mounted on the bars, because when you close your hands kind of go away from the knuckle part of your hand. So these traction points literally are designed to have your fingers fall into them when you wrap your hands around the grip. So the grips are a little bit longer. They're a 135 mil. So for BMX, that's a little bit wide, but there's a lot of movement, a lot of hand, portion for your hand to put on. And then on the end of the grip, we use a very hard durometer material on the very end, which gives a little color hit. But it also protects the end if you take a crash or if you lay your bike down on the pavement or blacktop to where it's not tearing up the end of the grips. So the Vanquish grips are designed on our V2.1 lock-on chassis. So it's a single clamp, one clamp in the center. It uses a 3mm bolt, stainless steel bolt, so you don't get any kind of oxidation or anything like that. And they're available in 6 or 7 different colors. We have We have a graphite, we have a black, we have blue, red, pink, purple. So there's a lot of cool colors match your bike. You can check them out at odigrips.com, or with any luck, my guys over at bmxultra.com will do a ride test and review with them and tell you what they think about them, because my guy Shane Jenkins has really big mitts and he likes a big grip, and the Vanquish is a little bit oversized, so it's good for big hands. Enjoy.
Thanks, Matt.